All right, guys, another Patreon month. The singles you missed last month, we did Papa's a Rolling Stone by The Temptations, and we did Mama Told Me Not to Come by Three Dog Night. In the movie, Spinal Tap.
Ooh, dude, it was such a treat for us. Very different than what we normally do. So last month we did the full Jimi Hendrix debut album, Are You Experienced? Incredible album. Sticking with the theme of debut albums, The Doors' debut. Honestly, from start to finish, incredible album. So it's going to be on Patreon. Now, the movie we did this month, we're actually doing Dazed and Confused. Plus,
2 more singles coming also, and all that's on Patreon. All that for less than 1 cup of coffee. Link in the description. See you there. Hey, guys. Hope you're having a great day as well as a great life. Friday, 12 p.m. Eastern Time, ideally. We're here with The Doors.
Yeah. Okay, here are The Doors. Now, we just did the full album on Patreon. I'm sure you guys are aware. Honestly, incredible album. This one, very excited for it. The album cover looks crazy. There's like a bunch of like street performers. This guy in like a leopard skirt.
People are strange, huh?
People are strange. So I'm excited for it because honestly, that doing the Doors album just makes me want to do more Doors.
Piqued your interest, huh?
More than piqued. More than peaked. This is like you walk into a Chili's and you hear somebody having like the sizzle of the fajitas. It's like no fajitas,
and you get like half the smell. As it's
yeah.
But it's trailing.
It's a tease. It's just you know the smell that you get is the most smell you're gonna get because it's already walking away. So it's like from here it's just deteriorating.
Ooh, depreciating all the bad things. So we did the Doors full album, and you thought you had heard the end before, but you found
not heard the end.
You thought like you thought all the song was what's it called? This is the end,
my only friend. Yeah.
You thought that was.
Turns out there's a space odyssey for the rest of it.
Yeah, it's not a 60-second outro, whatever you'd want to call it. Outro.
No, it's
a whole thing.
If you want to see it, link in the description as always for Patreon. Yep. Full album's on there. But this, People Are Strange. I'm just hype.
Let's try it out, man. Let's do the thing.
People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are uneven when you're down. When you're strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange.
Oh, nice.
People are strange when you're a stranger. Faces look ugly when you're alone. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted. Streets are uneven when you're down. When you're strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange. Alright, yeah. You're strange, faces come out of the rain. When you're strange, no one remembers your name. When you're strange, when you're strange, when you're strange.
Wow, so interesting. So
like so much happened in like what 2.5 minutes.
They painted a really, really cool picture of like strangeness. Like it definitely wasn't just like, hey, we got this cool chorus. Like every aspect of it, from like the toy piano that kind of sounded like an old carnival thing. Like and the guitar. I'm wondering what happened. Jumping all over. I'm wondering what happened first, the vocal melody or the guitar melody, because it's so built off one another. I wonder if he was like. Women seem wicked when you're unwanted, and the guitarist was like, you know what, I could probably work with that. Dun 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 bum, and he built chords around it. Or if it was the chords first, and then he was like, oh, this is beautiful, I can do this.
I would like to think words first, because he was like a poet, right? So he like wrote out, I'm sure like wrote out lyrics and stuff, and then kind of just like paired stuff with it. I'm not
maybe,
sure. I'm not
but
sure how the
melody.
writing
I'm
process
thinking
went.
melody-wise because it's
Yeah.
like I wonder if the guitarist had the melody, like that guitar melody, and then he's just like bum ba dum bum bum. And does that lead
What
you
came
to
first, the chicken or the egg? Damn it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Chicken or the egg. Either way, phenomenal song. And with just the pretense of it being strange, right?
Yeah.
Very radio friendly at the same time.
Facts.
You know what I mean? It's like, but the whole time it still feels weird.
Yeah.
And strange. Like, in a parallel sense.
Yeah, I just think it was just built well. Like, there's just a very, very well built song, and it's cool because they're a band that can do something like The End, and then it can still do this, which is just absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
Absolutely diverse.
That's range.
And I love that.
Range,
I
baby.
love the meaning behind it. It's like just the one line of "people are strange when you're a stranger." It's like how much of a complex idea does that convey?
That can go as deep as you want it to go.
Yeah, it's like how many people have been like had prejudice against, or like nations like had a clash between one another. Like you're a foreigner in a different land. It's like people are strange when you're a stranger. Customs seem strange when you don't know them.
It's like in the sole reason, it's like a psychological response of, oh, you're different, you're strange to me.
Yeah.
When you're a stranger, it's like especially.
It boils it down to a really cool way. So I think it's incredible. It's really, really cool to me.
But then it can also be like you're just in the street and you see someone who looks strange. Like, oh, that person's strange.
And if you are strange, like quote unquote whatever is strange, like this album cover, right? This is like a bunch of people who are dressed like kind of carnies, I guess.
Yeah.
And it's like, I think most people consider them a strange group of people. Like the whatever, however you want to call it, like the world's tallest man, like the 680-pound lady, like somebody who can like lift like cinder blocks with like their pinky, like all these weird talented people in weird degrees. And to them, they're in a community of strange people.
Yeah.
So all of a sudden they're not strange. It's like you don't look twice at a lady with like a full-grown giant beard when everybody else has got a thing. So it is really, really cool, and it makes the album cover. I love it so much because it really does. It just indicates this whole palette, I guess.
Yeah. I love the stops too.
Yeah.
They were juicy.
Yeah.
The guitar going the bow.
Yeah.
At the same time, it was just cool. Well done. It was just nicely structured.
Dude, I think this is an S for me.
Oh, do you think so?
I think it is because I don't see how it could have painted any more perfect a picture of People Are Strange. Like, it's not my favorite Doors song, but I think as like a cohesive unit, could it be better? I don't think so.
It feels like for what it's doing, it feels like a timeless song.
Is there any version of a song that does this better?
I can't think of one. But are those the parameters to be S tier, you think?
No,
like being the best in that field?
I mean, well, also,
what if it was the only song?
we make the rules? So
That's so true.
I just think I'm thinking like there are a bunch of songs that do a lot of things. This feels like it's kind of uncharted territory a little bit.
Yeah.
As far as like meaning wise, and it did it so perfectly. So it's like, I don't know.
What's another Doors song you think is S? So I think the end is S.
At the end, I think the end is S.
I'm trying to think if they have any other ones I think are S.
I think the end is better than this song.
I think they have like a bunch of A tier songs, in my opinion.
Yeah,
You think the end is better than this one?
I think the end is better than this one. Because this one is, I feel like the end is an experience.
It's doing a different thing.
The end is an experience.
The end
this
is freaking downright spiritual.
Yeah, seriously. If you go on Patreon, that was like maybe one of my favorite reactions of all time from me personally. Like, and you could see because I think Andy halfway through he looks at it and he goes like, at the end he goes, dude, you haven't listened to the whole thing. And I go, oh, I thought I had, because at the beginning I was like, oh, I've heard this one. And he goes 3 minutes in, he was like, I looked over at you and you were gone.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah. So, yeah. So what do you
S?
think? I think S. You thinking what?
I'm trying to think. I don't know.
You gotta give the people something.
I think by the vocal melody alone, it's like great. I don't know. I'm gonna go A+ for now. I'm gonna be a little conservative on this.
Okay, that's fair. I don't expect everybody to think of it the same way. I just think freaking impeccable. So let us know what we need to do next. This was from a poll with all strange stuff being the title. So strange being the key word. Give us some cool examples down below of, I don't know, polls you guys think would be unique. We've done one on doctors. We've done one on strange. So give us some cool things. Make it creative.
I think we got a swamp one coming.
Oh, we do. I'm very excited about that one. So let us know. With that being said, we'll catch you next week.